or new level. I am. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Stefan. Good morning, Kate. Watching on Instagram. Who's Gram? Instagram. And we should now be live any second here on our public Facebook page. This should be it. We are live. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Here we go. Let's share this on my own public profile. Please, guys, share this. Get it out there. Let's change the world one person at a time. And let's share this one other place, and then we'll be good to go. On day 4, Thursday, on the week of you becoming a Spartan warrior in your own life. Share in a group. MI365. The best place to be. There we go. Here we go. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining me. This is day 4. I hope you're having a great time wherever you are in the world. Good morning. Let's just say hello to a few people. Sandra Ross. Good morning, Claire. Good morning, Ange. Good morning, Chantel. Good morning, Neil. Thank you to all of you that joined us last night. Look at all these people flying in here right now. People who were serious about realizing something, realizing that, wow, I'm a lot more capable than I thought I was. Wow, there's more to me than meets the eye. Wow, I can do so much more if I put my mind to it, if I wake up that part of myself that is just wanting to do more. Now, look, this is what I encourage every single one of you to do. This week is all about becoming a Spartan warrior. What made the Spartans so incredible? A few things. One thing was virtues. They had virtues. We've spoken about them this week. Hugely important. Temperance, prudence, courage, and justice. If you don't know what they are, temperance is about delayed gratification. Can you imagine that they even recognized the importance of that literally thousands of years ago? Can you believe that they recognize that? They recognize how important it was. And you think today, what's the most important thing I need, excuse me, to practice now every single day? It's delayed gratification. And then the next thing is prudence, which is making good decisions. It's your ability to make a good decision. And then obviously courage, having the heart to follow to the cause of something. And then justice, and which again, I know many of you are all really about the justice of people. But what I want you to do right now for me, please share this if you haven't done it. Share it. Bottom left-hand corner if you're on Facebook. There's just a small chance that someone, I've got a frog in my throat, literally I'm going to cough the frog up. I don't know where that came from. I think it's still there. There's a chance that someone else just might see this. They just might see it, and you never know. When you meet people like Lisa Hodder, who's our member of the month, or Stefan Blom, who just literally found what we were doing by accident, how this has transformed their life. This process, what we are doing, it can transform your life. I asked all of you this week to become aware of what do you need to delay, because we are at war. Hundreds of years ago, it was a different type of war. The war just to survive, to get food on your table. Most of us don't have that issue. The war that someone was out to get you and attack you. Hopefully most of you don't have that anymore, but you're still at war. There's something that you want in life, and there's something attacking it. It's called distraction, a world that's trying to get you to do things that you don't need to do. We have this an amazing ability to have higher goals. Everyone now, write down a higher goal that you have. What's a higher goal? It could be, I don't know, to write a book, to go to a certain part of the world, to be financially free. Something in your life that's a higher goal, to have a big house, to have a family, whatever it is. Something that is really, really important. Something that you want to work towards. Now, we have that ability to do this. You look around you and you see all of these books were once just an idea inside someone's head, right? But they decided that they were going to do it. Was it easy? This was the first book I ever wrote, Slimming with Pete. Do you think this was easy for someone who is dyslexic and someone who doesn't even really enjoy writing very much? No, of course it wasn't easy. But I had the ability to see it happen. I got support from other people, and we made it happen. We made it happen. Now, along the way, was I distracted? Did I have thoughts like, oh, can I do this? That's a war. People saying, what do you want to write a book for? the fact that we didn't get a publisher, the fact that we got turned down from every major publisher. But we kept going. We kept going. There was a war going on. Can you not understand? If there's anything in your life that you want, you have to identify what are the enemies. And you have to set, because look, the odds, I want you to think about this right now with all the things that you want. Big goal, pass my fitness test next week. All these goals that you have financially, 3 for the level to help people, whatever it is, write it down. Let's put down the odds. What are the odds of you achieving this? What are the odds? 10 to 1, 50 to 1, 100 to 1? I mean, you decide. What are the odds? And if you want that enough, can you not see that you're going to have some virtues? I want all of you to think about what are your morals. Virtues are like a moral code of excellence. So your code might be to have temperance, which is your ability to delay gratification. Your virtue of focus, your virtue of kindness. You're going to be challenged. Are the odds against you? This is so interesting to me. Recently, I often get contacted by people who are in a terrible situation. But recently, a couple of days ago, we got contacted by the mother of a boy who's got a really bad, severe brain tumor. I posted it on my Facebook page, and what he's been through is just so traumatic. The odds are stacked against him, but he's still in the game. There are still some odds. Most of you just don't realize that where your focus really needs to be. And it's daring yourself to dream big. So I'm asking you a couple of things. What are the odds? What are the odds of you achieving whatever it is that you want to achieve? Right? All the things that you want. What are the odds? Because the way most of us live our life, you think the odds were against you. The way that you let things get to you, you think the odds were against you. The way you think that what's happened to you in the past, I know so many of you are watching this right now who want something and in the past you failed. Maybe you've tried to lose weight. You've lost a bit, you've put it back on again, and you think the odds are really against me. The way you are going to move forwards are like the odds are against you. But what if the odds were really in your favor? Let me ask you this. Let me ask you, I believe the odds for the majority of you watching now are so in your favor. It's just whether you can be bothered. It's whether you can develop what we call true grit. And next week we will look at grit. It's such a fascinating subject. Grit, which is all about passion and perseverance. Put those two together, you will be unstoppable. It's time. The time has come to ask yourself, what is the cause that I am fighting for? What is the cause I am fighting for? What is it that I'm continuing to work on? And are the odds in my favor? How can you stack the odds in your favor? How can you back yourself? Can you believe in you? Because you can create the odds. You can't go to a bookmaker and say, excuse me, I want to write my first book. Can you give me odds on it happening? No, you decide the odds. You decide. It's really up to you. And I'm asking you today to back yourself. To back yourself. 100%. Even when you don't feel like it. People say, well, no one's backing me up. So what? It's nice when people support you. Who's got your back? Develop on my... I love that. Now that is very profound. Let me look. There you go. Is it any wonder? Joe Tyler just wrote that. Developing myself to shorten my odds. Joe Tyler is someone through the My 365 experience has completely turned things around. She's lost 5 stone in weight, completely turned it around. Completely turned it around. And look at that. That is so profound. Developing myself to shorten the odds. There's no better way to do it. You got to use these tools. Thank you so much. You can be a victim if you want to be. This is so true. Do you not see this? That if you go to work on yourself, I believe the odds are so in your favor, but how do you do that? You've got to start believing in yourself. How do you start believing in yourself? Tell me, how do you start believing in yourself? Maybe what you say to yourself, the things that you do on a day-to-day basis. See, for me, I want to be the best coach I can possibly be. I want to be one of the most, I want to be the most inspirational person that I can be. Are the odds up against me? No, the odds are totally in my favor because I believe I do what I need to do to get it done. This is my top goal. My top high is to be the best coach I can possibly be. So I get up at 4. I work in it. I put all the odds in my favor. I don't leave it to chance. And that's what a lot of people do. You see, the Spartans, if they went into battle, the odds were in their favor. Even if there were 300 against 3,000. Because they believed in themselves. They believed in what they were working towards. This is deeply profound. This is one of the most profound things I have ever said. Stop selling yourself short. Stop getting somewhere and then going back in circles and going back in circles to then just move forwards. The time for us is to take massive action, move forwards, and be incredible. You're incredible. I believe in you. That's why I show up here every day. I really 100% believe in you. I know you have what it takes. The question is, are you prepared to put the odds in your favor? Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone turning up here today. You know, you don't have to be here, but you're here. So if you're here, make the most of it. Reflect on every broadcast. What am I taking away from this? Write down your #1 takeaway. Go and tell a few people about it. Make a post about it if you want to. It doesn't matter. This is your life and your life matters. It's time for all of us to be a Spartan warrior in our life and fight for a cause that's important to us. Thank you to all of you that joined us last night for the My365 Elite webinar. Can't wait to help more and more of you realize the incredible potential that you have. Thank you so much. Let's just bring out a few of your comments before we finish. Crazy scribbling all the time. Thank you, Helen. It's great to have you here. Hey, Carmen. See you later. Going to be in Islington this evening for an I-Win event. Looking forward to that. Thank you, Alicia. Good to see you. Mardi, always great to see you. I'm not sure how I pronounce your name. Moria. Elaine, lovely to see you here this morning. Thank you so much, guys. Have an awesome, awesome day. And I really appreciate every time you guys share this. Sandra, great to see you. Joanne Gibbons, a true warrior. An absolute warrior. Thank you, Cheryl. Have a great day, guys. Much love to all. Mark, always great to see you as well. Thank you so much for being a part of this incredible community. Sharon Duncan, great to see you. Kit, I'm going to the gym now. I've already done a little bit of yoga. I've done my meditation. Mandy, great to see you. Do it 100%. Champions in abundance. And we will see you soon. All the best. Thanks for watching. Ta-ta. Actually, I've got another chance. Look, I can stop for a second. I can end that. Goodbye. I'm not going anywhere. Stay where you are. There's still 148 of you here. So sometimes, some days I remember to do this and some days I don't. But I remember now. Good morning, Leslie. Good morning, everyone. It's Pete Cole here. This is day 4 and you being a Spartan warrior in your life. Thank you so much for your comments. You're going to boot camp. Have a great day. It's so important for us to think about the odds. If you want something in your life, to start thinking about, are the odds against you? They are against you or they're in your favor. It's really up to you. You decide. I believe I've met so many people who are in such difficult situations and you'd say the odds were against them because they've been diagnosed with a serious condition. But many people they use the odds against them to put the odds in their favor by recognizing what are the things that they can do and what are the things they can't do. There's always something that we can do. I really appreciate everyone showing up here this morning. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. In fact, those of you that are on Instagram will be watching this on Instagram. This week has all been about you being a Spartan warrior. Next week is all about grit. Grit is the thing that many of us need. Grit is about passion and perseverance in the face of whatever comes our way. Guys, have a great day. Thank you. Much love.